Oh, but the so the suggestion thing, the level idea thing. All it does is it grabs a random item from each list. In some cases, it grabs like multiple items, or it randomly decides that it doesn't want any items from a list. All right, so. Oh, wow! I feel like I got super lucky on that one. I guess just throw Luigi at that last jump like 4 or 5 times, and he eventually gets it. Oh, first clear on a pet.
Little do they know you're using heat-seeking missiles.
Oh gosh, that crit.
This is 101 how to kill a server. Play with
That's
dogs,
right.
Give them a medic.
Oh gosh, this is just disgusting.
Oh, they got me. I'm dead.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, buddy. Camp Horizon. I love this stage. All right, Mario Maker 4.0 update. All stages are replaced with this one. Yeah, this is basically hold right. Right here. Hold right, hold jump, and you got it. Huh. Don't even need the power-ups. You can just damage boost. Alright, cool. We got it. We got our sub 30. 27 and change. Fantastic level, Mario Maker fan. Probably one of my favorite levels of yours so far. Hey! Kip with the 2 months. Thanks, buddy. Oh. Just lick it. Just plunk it. I'm scared. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, oh, hey, oh. Okay, okay. Whoa, hey, buddy. Whoa, hey, oh. All right. That was a good dodge right there at the end. You know, it's funny you should ask. Hello, everyone. Music. Calm Nintendo games music to finish the day. Perfect. That's a good start. Casual day.
Yep, there she is.
And there's Gracie. Hold on one moment. You see, we keep the door closed so that Gracie, well, so that our voices don't extend downstairs where little Toadette is napping. But the downside is that Gracie gets trapped wherever she is, upstairs or downstairs. She usually doesn't like that. She wants to change a lot. All right, tonight, let me pull up my list of things that I wanted to do tonight. All right. Tonight on stream, we want to do... Okay, we've got two more art resources for robots that we never actually used. So let's get those last two enemies programmed in. And then what I want to do is make it so that the levels can actually spawn different sets of enemies based on how far you've made it into the game. So actually creating some kind of logic so we don't just get a static, it's always the orange bot that doesn't fight back at all. Alright, so let's see here. First off, let's look at what the art for the, what is it? Yellow, which I have as a side note, floaty and dodgy. So what does a yellow look like? Can I zoom in real far on this guy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's floaty. He's floaty. He's dodgy. Okay. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna make our yellow bot. And he is going to be an enemy. So we've got Orbiter, and we've got our Blooper. So this guy's gonna be kind of similar to the Blooper. Maybe the Orbiter. So the Orbiter was a cool guy. His deal is that he can his target is to keep a certain distance from you. As soon as he gets aggroed, he will try and stay in a certain distance and then start orbiting around you, and then occasionally lunge for you. So, hey Pixel. Yeah, sorry about the whole daylight savings thing. We're gonna be stuck this way for a while, hopefully forever.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna count on it. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. We want bipartisan support.
No one likes this.
Let's see here. So this guy's deal is gonna be, I don't know, what's he gonna do? 5th Grandmaster? Nice. You get him, Pixel. You're knocking it out. You'll be on the heart side before you know it. And then, who knows? Let's see. So what do we want this thing to do? I'm trying to imagine what this guy will do. He's yellow. Yellowy, floaty. He can float around. Maybe he kind of, I don't know, just drifts back and forth and shoots at you occasionally. I don't know, we don't have a lot of enemies that actually shoot. Actually, none of them do so far except for bosses. So it would be good to get that into the game a little bit. Yeah, so maybe this guy could actually just shoot at you or something. It'd be interesting at least. Or... No, yeah, that's fine. I'm supposed to have got any suggestions on a quality cheese slicer / charcuterie board. No, not so much. When we're feeling charcuterie, we just buy like a Lunchable. Hey Hudson. You haven't missed much. We've just started kind of looking at tonight's to-do list and brainstorming a bit on what this thing is gonna do. Let's start with, I guess, the blooper code. And we'll call this the, I don't know, floater. He floats. He floats and maybe he shoots. We'll see. Then we need to actually add his code into the game. There we go. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
They did say they did, which is probably as best we can.
Picture like 2 years later, and completely confused me. Like,
Yeah.
we're using it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a text
I
message from
remember
him that
how
we're
we
like,
did
"Hey,
that
thanks
too."
for this," and we're like, "What?"
Well, first
Did
you
we-
just sent a picture.
Yeah. And we were like, "Did we like what?"
Yeah, I got there in the end.
Yeah.
Figured it out. But
Yeah.
I was confused at first. Presumably they've used it before now.
Yeah, presumably.
Maybe not though, if they don't like do fancy things that often.
Yeah, yeah.
They might not have a frequent need for a cheese board.
Stupid expensive. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this guy will have the ability to jump down through platforms. Thank you, Hudson. $5 going to Camp Horizon. Yeah, I think that's going to be my plan here. Is this guy he wants to be underneath because he's going to be shooting up. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's see here. He doesn't have gravity, but... Oh, or should I save that for the blue one? And maybe that'll be the blue guy. This guy will just kind of, I don't know, float left and right. Slow motion remodel. That's the way to do it. Don't try and bite off any more than you can chew. Alright, so he's not going to be doing any of this stuff with target Y. He is going to move left and right. And I guess he'll do this kind of deceleration if he gets too far. Reload timer, yes. Aim timer, yes. 10 hours on advanced, 50 hours on expert, 250. I mean, that's assuming a geometric sequence. Could be exponential. Pretend to be fancy. I mean, yes. That's the way to do it. So instead of lunge, we're gonna say fire. And that will actually do a thing where we shoot a bullet. And this is going to be yellow bot. Yellow bot. And then in our level generation, we're gonna be adding floater. All right, so let's see how he does so far. All right, get Rover out here. Let's see what these guys look like currently. Let's see if we can see any of them. All right, sounds good. See a casual. Okay, there he is. He is not. Oh, wait. He's kind of moving towards us a little bit. Oh. All right, that's when he fires. Is when he wiggles and jiggles. Yeah, that's fine. Pajama pants and a green tunic. Hey, yeah. There he goes. He floats. Oh yeah, that's an issue. Is serious inertia problems. All right. First off, let's take this out, and let's just give him full on all the time inertia. And actually, that thing that the bloopers do. Oh, you know what? We could just make this like a slightly different blooper. Yeah, tunics need to catch back on. Let's just make it extend blooper. Except, we're just gonna change the logic for lunge. So basically, he's gonna have the exact same movement pattern as a blooper. I need to add a lot more unlockable characters, and I need to add some way to actually unlock them as well. All right, there he is. Oh wait, but I do want him to kind of be a little bit different. There he goes. Oh, he's very floaty. He's very floaty. Oh, look how floaty he is. Tuna tunic. You can't tuna tunic, as they say. All right, so let's parameterize some of Blooper's stuff here. Blooper's movement speed. His vertical acceleration is 0.02. So I'm going to parameterize that. And what that means, oh, stamina puzzle, classic, is that we can just override it like this. It took a bit, but we got there. All right, so let's see. So these guys will now go a little bit. Yeah, they're a little bit faster than the blooper, which is good. That's what we want. And now the lunge code. This is going to be where we fire a weapon of some kind. We want an enemy bullet, which is just enemy bullet. Okay. That's way too many tokens. I'm just saying. Let bullet equal new bullet. Yeehaw. I mean, I figured that's what you were gonna spend it on. That's 100 spaces too. Oh, that reminds me. We need to make an edit in the credits. We need to make a credit edit. Have I become too predictable? Nonsense. This is for you, Turtle. I gotta change your accreditation. Let's see here. Let's just grab that. I can't get over gamer. It's weird. It's gonna take a bit to get used to. Daysnick, thank you. $10 going to Camp Horizon. Grand total of 15 tonight. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 15. I got it. I can math. Turtle, thank you for the remaining $5, capping us out. Turtle stole your last name. I didn't know you guys were related. Bullet speed equals 2? Maybe? I'm probably going to be inverted here. It's probably going to be going the wrong direction, but we will see. All right. I need these bloopers to start shooting. All right, you. Lay it on me. Oh, here he goes. Oh, that's very slow. But it is going the right direction. Oh, can I not hit those? Hang on. Huh. Could have sworn. Oh, we need to change maybe we need to change their aggro range as well. I cannot intercept a bullet. Interesting. Oh, missiles we can intercept, but I guess not bullets. Okay, so when I hit him, he does fly quite a bit. So let's also add in an inertia factor here. And we're gonna put it at a nice 0.98, I'm gonna say. And we're just gonna add that right in here for dx and dy. And so these guys won't float around quite so much, and we're gonna bump up their health. Oh boy, I see. Also, I still don't know if we're gonna do enemy health bars or not. I want to do boss health bars because I want to kind of change how boss health works a little bit. Instead of every segment having its own health bar, which I also want to have that. Uh-oh. He can't move anymore, can he? Oh, I don't think he can. Oh, he settles into an orbit. Into a little wiggle waggle. So he needs a little bit more oomph, doesn't he? Vert Excel. Equals 0.1. Now what does that look like? No, he just kind of settles back into his own little jimmy jam. Stamina puzzle is hurting your thumb. Rip. Yeah, I guess the inertia is too much. Oh, you know what? We had a max speed on these guys, on the bloopers. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we'll do this. So it'll be a conditional inertia, where the inertia only applies if their speed gets to be too great. There we go. Now he's just kind of doing his thing, and then if I bonk him away, he settles back into his pattern. Now these things also kind of move left and right a bit, don't they? What's their... Okay, here we go. 0.4. So I need a horizontal acceleration. So 0.4 right here. And now we're gonna see what happens if we give these new guys a little bit extra. Let's double it. Let's see what that looks like. First try demo dash, poggers. That was very pog champ of you, Pixel. All right, so these guys have a little bit more mobility now. Their bullets are still very slow. We can speed that up by like a lot. Do. Yeah, that's better. I see you're quite PogChamp. Yeah, I'm something of a PogChamp myself. All right, there we go. There's our new yellow enemy. Now we need the final new enemy, which is the blue guy, who's basically going to be an advanced Goombud. But I don't know exactly what he's going to do differently. So, I don't know what to call him. Grounder. You know what this guy should be? He should be our Monty Mole. He should be our Monty Mole, but he has the ability to jump up onto platforms if he's down below. But he should be kind of fast and not willing to go off of off of a platform unless he can't get to you. So he's a little bit smarter. He's a little bit smarter. Basically a winged Monty Mole, but he's not constantly bouncing around. Whoa, my bitrate just plummeted and we're back. I might have dropped some very important frames here. I don't know. So this guy is our blue tiles set. All right, we gotta add him to our... I was looking at some ways so I didn't have to keep adding every file to our index HTML file, and I found some ideas, but I don't really like any of them. There's some major drawbacks to pretty much every solution, so I'm just kind of gonna deal with it and put in the work. I'm very lazy, so I'm gonna try and find any programming solution where I don't have to do manual steps every time if I don't have to. And now we need to make sure that our room generator uses our new enemy. All right, first let's just make sure he looks okay, animation is all right, facing the right way, that kind of thing. There he is. All right, so he's similar to the orange bot, but a little bit kind of steadier. He's got an extra wheel. He's got some extra plating in there. He's a tough cookie. Look at him go. But right now he is technically exactly the same as an orange bot. Boom, boom, boom. Air shot. Laziness is the mother of invention. That's right. Any self-respecting good programmer is going to be lazy. Extremely lazy, because they're gonna find the best way to do things where they don't have to do any work. All right, so grounder. So we've already got the code here for them to turn around at walls or at the edge of a border, whether he hits a wall or if he hits an area where there is no ground. Or rather, if he gets to the edge of a platform. So we're gonna change this speed business to an acceleration business. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Alright, we're gonna try and have, let's see what this looks like. So instead of just having a set speed, this guy is going to speed up over time. Okay, still kind of slow. Pretty slow. Oh, because when you are on the ground, there's an innate inertia going on that we're gonna have to overcome. Program a bot to program for you. You can't be bothered to do that. Program a bot that programs a bot to program for you. And then give up. Oh, there he goes. He's scooting. All right, here we go. Yeah. He's scooting. Now that's kind of their max speed right there. Is there a way, does my border React code, does it let me disable, I should say, does it let me disable inertia? React to borders, bounciness. Oh, to allow sprites to bounce off of walls and floors and ceilings and stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna make them bouncy. But we could have, oh wait, well, Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah, we want him to kind of groove a bit. We don't want him grinding along on the ground. So let's say, let's have an inertia variable. Default inertia will be 0.9. So if inertia equals null or undefined, which they're different things in JavaScript, then set it to our default of 0.9. And then right here, we're just going to use inertia on platform and floor. Is this game going to be played with WASD? No, because you can't really move with that. The only real way to move around in this game is to shoot. It's the kickback on every weapon is what you use to get around. It's very awkward. But you can build up some good speed and pull off some nice shots midair if you want to. So it's a lot about balancing how much ammo you've got before you have to reload, all that kind of stuff. I shouldn't be talking as much. I'm getting over a bit of a sore throat from yesterday. It's still got just a little bit of a twinge left.
Narrate for you.
Yeah, come narrate. Are you gonna narrate?
Sure.
Okay. Hovercat's gonna narrate on my behalf while I enjoy a cough drop.
Chair.
Oh yeah.
Feet.
Co-stream.
Okay, where I can actually read the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you use any keystrokes? I don't know. Do you? Nod or shake your head. Yes. Oh, maybe a big button on this, on like a space bar, maybe. What's that?
You said the word.
Oh, I see why he tried to get me to say a word. I get it now. Good on you, Pixel. Getting dad jokes started super early. Okay, so now we're putting null and 0 so that touch borders react to borders. Oh, wait, we're changing our mind. Never mind. I won't explain this to you yet. Okay, so this is so that when you touch the border, you won't react to it. I assume. I'm doing okay, Day. This is probably not the best stream for me to be trying to narrate, since I don't really know much about programming. And by not much, I mean nothing. Oh, 1. It is now going to react a bit to border. Maybe a bit of bounce? Is that what we're trying to say? Oh no. I don't think this is how we wanted it. I think it's moving too fast.
New.
Oh gosh. Wait.
We've got an idea. Oh no. Oh no. Rover's getting pushed. Oh no. Oh no. Bumper cars. Bumper cars on the moon. In space.
Poor Rover.
I acted that one on purpose. I'm just trying to spend all those tokens.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna slow down the acceleration a little bit to decrease Neum, I think. Oh, I'm glad you have a lot, because I'm gonna say space a lot, because I really like space. It's got So many celestial bodies. Okay, now we're setting the max speed a bit slower to decrease the neumes, I believe. Oh no, he's getting spaced out. Okay,
Whoa.
it's still neuming a little. It's moving quick, but a lot less quick. It's dodgeable now, unless we just decide not to. Fast forwarding to the exit. Yeah, just catch a ride with one of the quick guys. Okay, aggro probably means how angry they get. Is that what that means? We don't want them to be very angry. Okay, this is gonna affect the distance. Is that player distance? Okay. Player X and player Y. We're mathing. Okay, so this will make it so that they won't aggro unless you're close to them, I assume. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna make him face the direction he's moving, I assume. Unless I am misreading this. I might give him a face that is a direction. Face this direction. Oh, if you're aggroing, then face the player. Okay. I didn't quite decode all that, but I assume it just means that they won't be... Okay. They're going that way, and they're gonna turn around and come back. It seems all to be as expected. They turned around instead of just going back and forth. We've had an idea. We messed something up. Oh, a song request. I was very confused. I was like, I don't know what Esper's 7 of 4 is. I still don't, but at least I know it's a song request. Thank you, Day. I appreciate that. I'm decoding the code, you know, which you could all probably do yourselves, but then it would be so quiet. What do we have? Direction. Okay. Where are our buddies? Where do they go? Hello? Numers.
Any numers?
Any numers around here? There's a star.
Oh.
Hi, there are many stars in space. Oh, he's staying still now.
There's 6 of them there.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Well, that's a good way to get some coins. You're rich now. Are you gonna keep those as coins, you think?
These?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wondered. Oh yeah, it's Mooney.
Right, Mooney.
They're slowing down a bit.
Running away from me. I'm definitely running away.
Did you not want them to run
I
away?
want them to come towards me.
Do you have a plan? Like, is there a course that you're gonna follow or something? Or are you just gonna kind of maybe take on a project? Something like that? I've tried to learn programming before, but I don't have I don't know, the drive to keep going. I get to a point and it's like, I don't care enough to figure this out. I don't know, I need to care more. Uh-oh, getting pushed. Okay.
So why is this guy...
Just kind of bumping
Oh,
along.
that guy... Yeah, there he goes.
They're scared of you.
Off he goes.
Some of them knew and some of them don't. Oh, test prep. Of course, that's nice. I like classes. Classes are nice. Because you can just follow them without having to find resources on your own to learn stuff. And also, they might give you a grade and tell you how smart you are. That's the best. Thank you. Really miss that about school and being graded. Don't really get a lot of like positive feedback in adult life, as it turns out. Or even constructive feedback. That was your phone.
Yeah, it was fun. It's telling me that I'm streaming.
Oh, well, good to know.
Okay, now they're chasing. This is good.
Reducing the max speed, so they're not quite as newbie. Seems a real shame, if you ask me. Here we go.
Yeah, it's not enough Neum. Ooh.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be fun. Yeah. I'm surprised your job wouldn't pay for it if it's required for work. But, you know.
Nice.
Guess it kind of does have, they kind of would want to incentivize to people to pass instead of just taking it over and over again. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay. direction is this direction. Okay. We're figuring out where the floor and the grounds and the people are in relation to each other. And making it all make sense. So don't have anyone floating or under the ground or on top of each other. We can get everyone to turn around and aggro correctly. Oh, they're jumping at you. They're following you. Oh no, they're very aggroed. Don't worry, they can't get to you up here. They can't jump that high, and they don't know to jump on the platforms to get up to you.
Wow.
Oh no, they're learning.
That's good.
Just be like those Nooms, Day. They learn quickly. Oh, we're looking up sheet music now. To one of these songs that was requested. It was Esper's 7 of 4. Okay. Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Maybe. That'll work.
Yeah. Final Fantasy 8 song.
6.
What there's? Oh, I
That's a
can't see from here.
Yeah.
It looked like an 8 from back here, in fairness. But now I see the Roman numeral on the
Nice.
sheet music, and that does look like a 6 from here.
Yeah. We're gonna do a Hovercat advice column.
I mean, if people need advice, then sure.
When was the last time? I think that was the last time that we had you as a major participator.
Maybe. Maybe it was when I was actually streaming, maybe.
I really should.
Yeah, we should get a popular request folder. Alright. Well, I think you might have just made one. Is that what you did?
No.
Oh, no. I just heard some clicks. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah,
I'm kind of prepared to space out during the music portion.
that's fine.
He must be gone.
What?
As I said, I'm going to space out during the music session.
And then Turtle just dropped
And
the
he
ball.
didn't say anything, so he must be gone now.
Oh, we haven't made it this far before.
Okay. Song request done. I hope you all enjoyed that.
Here we go.
We're back. We got it high up in the air, guys.
Oh, he's very Monty Mole. It's good. Whoa! Okay, he can jump a little too high now. It's a good one.
Are you done with my narrating
Yeah.
services?
You can return to your regularly scheduled evening now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for the narration. Sad times indeed.
I mean, I'm still.
Sad times. I'm just gonna make it as soon as they aggro that they're just gonna start jumping if you're anywhere above them. Oh. Ow. But he's not turning around anymore. Oh, no, there he goes. Huh. Hang on. Ah, nice. I can think of someone who would really like that. Oh, that's why. Because I still need to do that. There we go. Fixed. So now... Okay, so there's still... They need to go slower. When they're not aggroed. So that they don't keep falling off the ledges. Which currently they still do. Oh, that's pretty tricky. Oh, these are gonna be tricky to avoid because they're gonna jump right into you if you're not careful. Oh, it's gonna be good. But then you can just kind of collect them. So you're gonna want to just, yeah, let's make them jump less high. Give it about a 4. Actually, let's base it. You need a snack? You want your fruit cup? What else? Ice cream?
Like one of those almond bars.
Okay, that's good. good too. It's good too. All right, I'll go get it. Oh, thank you. I'll be right back. Step away for 5 minutes. Not even. Curb, Germ Dove both showing up. How you folks doing? Nobody likes a tattletale, Germ Dove.
I'm sure some people do.
Yeah, somebody. And so is Pixel. How weird.
I actually knew it also, but couldn't get it typed quick enough.
Oh man, that's a shame.
I know. That was one of the few. I was like, hey, wait.
Yeah.
I know this one.
Turtle, I meant to mention. I really enjoyed the Choose Your Own Adventure book with GameCube. That was a fantastic little foray into tabletop role playing right there, and it's really making me kind of itch for starting a stream group campaign sometime soon. All right, jump height. All right, we're gonna say player height distance over. I have no idea. I have no idea what's reasonable. 20? I don't know. We'll put some kind of maximum on it. All right, we got 2 new enemies coming up, Germ. So this guy is basically a winged Monty Mole that will try and jump at you. So that's 400 right there. That's like most of the... And that's what a 10 jump height looks like. No, that can't be right. There's no way that's 10. We were doing 6 earlier. Yeah, okay. So 400. We called you out for not person. Well, I was telling Turtle, in any kind of D&D style game, you only need 5 voices. Generic English voice, snooty, gruff, dwarf, and girl. And that's it. Like, that's all of them. Kiss a fish.
Is gruff and dwarf not the same?
No. Gruff is your barkeep. And Edwin. I'm sorry, Pixel. He's right. So I was hitting 400. Let's just do it this way. Alright, show me how the jump heights are. This is with a taste of girl. Alright, so the trick with the D&D girl voice is you're still gonna go British. You're still gonna go British. Oh gosh, I'm getting juggled. I'm getting juggled by this guy. Alright, so you're still gonna go British, and you don't want to go for the falsetto style voice. You basically just want to go with a slightly softer British voice. It's the Angua voice I use when reading Discworld. Yeah, you know the one.
And also the one you use for girls when you're...
Yes, also in D&D. It's the girl voice. What do I read? You're only separating generic English voice and snooty because Pixel is here. That's about it. That's roughly it. And you can combine girl and gruff to get kind of the girl speaks the truth. Sound like Hermione. There's a little bit of the Hermione voice in there, yeah. That's usually what I'm channeling for that one. So 10 is not good enough. I thought we were going with 10 on the jump height early. Oh, that's why. I'm just doing a 4 here. All right, well that should do it. Now let's see what we get. Also, our height was getting up to about, it would be 20. We might want to divide by 40. Watch the tier 3 subs roll in, baby. All right, here he is. Here's the boy. Oh, all right. So he's doing his minimum jump there. That's his minimum jump. Oh, whoa. Okay. There's the maximum jump. Oh gosh, these guys are brutal. I'm just kidding. I'm just getting destroyed by these guys. The Uwu Otaku Jigglypuff. I have heard about that. All right, so we want to cut that down by a pretty significant margin. These guys are mean. Ooh, all right, I need to make their minimum 4 instead. All right, so now you can kind of jump. Ooh, oh, but they'll come for you. They are coming for you. All right. So let's change this to 60, I guess, and minimum jump height changes to 4. Yeah, we need to use the dev exit occasionally for this to deal with these guys. Okay, these guys are definitely going to be like an upper tier enemy here. Ooh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Oh man, they're really brutal. If you can kind of keep them juggled, you're in good shape. Oh, and that's interesting. Okay, so they will jump whenever you are anywhere above them, which means even if I aim slightly down, like to shoot at the wheels to pop them into the air, that counts as me being slightly higher because I'm shooting down, and that will make him dodge the shot. Okay, so next thing to worry about is these guys still just kind of walk off the edge, and that's no good. Blueberries. I liked Twilight Princess. The music made me think of it. Some parts were meh, but on the whole, I had fun with it. It felt very traditional Zelda. It got the good parts down. It also got a little bit of the bad parts. Thank you, Curb. Gosh, these guys just like fly. Okay, one thing I should do, I think, is when they're in the air, they should not have air control. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button and opened Photoshop. Great. Loading, loading, loading. Do not register, close. Okay. Midnight Fishing Girl. I mean, I get you. I get you. They're good characters. Ilya was eh. And then Amnesia's side story thing, for just throw that in, why not? It was weird.
A lot of Amnesia in Zelda.
A lot of Amnesia in Zelda, yeah.
Lots of people.
Going around.
Mm-hmm. No, it's catchy.
It's catching. Alright. Acceleration. We are not gonna do this. Alright, we're gonna grab is on ground here. And we're only going to let them accelerate if they're on the ground. And we're only going to... What do we do about this here? Yeah, we're only going to do their regular inertia if they're on the ground. So they're going to be a lot more... If they bounce over you, you're going to have a lot more time to react. Okay, I need to look at one of these guys. Target equals sprites 1. Nope. Sprites 10. Nope. Sprites 100. Nope. Sprites dot length -1. There we go. Okay, so I want to just watch one of these guys fly off an edge. So let's see. How does it? Oh yeah, he doesn't turn around in time. He does not turn around in time. So, okay, so that's right here. Which this only matters if not aggro. So let's move that. Let's move all of this logic into here. Because then we can say that, hey, if you need to turn around, do it. Let's see here. Do I slow them down further? Maybe? Give them even slower? Is that enough? Yeah, he's turning it on way too late. That's a lot of the problem. I don't know how much is enough here. I want him to turn around much earlier. Here he goes, and... Okay, that's more reasonable. Could be better, but yeah, now they're not running off the edges anymore. All right, I think this guy is good. I think that's got him. Grounder. He needs more HP. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's give him a solid 7 HP. You gotta hit him with something hard to take him out. It'll be a long time before you can one-shot him. All right. now, solid 7. All right, so we got yellow bot, we got blue bot. Next up, in our room generation, we are going to figure out which enemies to spawn when. This is going to be tricky. How do we determine that? Okay, so room generator is going to be building out rooms with the level handler. I think that's level handlers managing that. Maybe interlevel? No. Load zone? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So we get the room somehow. And that's going to be based on your current zone, level handler zone and level. And that is divided up as seen here. A level consists of zone, boss. I think actually there's another zone in there, but multiple zones, level at the top. Level is the big thing. It's divided into zones. Okay, so get random enemy type. Let zone equal level handler dot zone? Or is it current zone? It is current zone and current level. All right. So, what do our enemy types look like? We have to divide them up into different difficulties. So Goombud is easily our easiest enemy right here. We got enemy Goombud. What else? We've got our bloopers, which kind of lunge at you. We've got our orbiters. They suck. I don't know if they suck worse than the grounders. Our Monty Moles. Hey, is this that one song? Verdanturf Town. I feel like I've had this one requested before. Or at least something similar to it. Probably by Hudson. He likes the Pokemon music. Hoppers. We haven't really messed with those in a long time. Enemy Hopper. And then our new guy is Enemy Floater, who actually shoots you. But he's not too bad to deal with. Alright, those are the 6. Arbiter, Hopper, Grounder, Goombud, Floater, Blooper. Yep. So we really have 6 types of enemies in the entire game. Okay. So we're kind of stuffing this in one function here. Yeah, that'll work right there. So, So Goombuds we want to basically be pretty much always encountered, I think. All right, so let's see here. Let's map this out. We've got, turn this into a comment so it doesn't mess with my code. All right, so we've got level 1. Let's see. Let's do it like this. We got level 1 going on, level 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the game right there. That is pretty much the entire game. As a result, let's stretch that out a bit. There we go. Okay, so that's our entire game. We got
Level 1, boss. Level 2, boss. Level 3, boss. Level 4, boss. Level 5, boss. So enemy Goombud. You can pretty much always find them everywhere. Maybe they kind of start to peter out at some point and get replaced with more grounders. Grounders don't show up until kind of later in the game, I guess. But they stick with you until the end. Bloopers. I don't think we want to... I think Goombuds are a great start. Because they are... they're very predictable. They won't go out of their way to attack you. Very passive. Basically, the only way they can hurt you is if you bump into them. So I think they're a great learning enemy. So when do we start introducing enemies that actually go out of their way to attack you? Back half of level 1, maybe? Like zone 3? Or I guess 4? So zone 3 is the vertical descent. So maybe somewhere in there we start introducing the bloopers. And bloopers can stick around for the entire game, but they should kind of get less common. Hoppers suck. Hoppers are difficult to deal with. So we'll let them kind of show up at some point. Floater. That's the guy we just added who shoots at you. He's not as bad as an orbiter, I don't think. Actually, yeah, he's basically just a blooper that instead of lunging, fires a slow projectile at you. So actually, they're kind of easy. They might be up there with... They might be easier than bloopers to some degree. Maybe. We can think about balance later. This should... I want to set this up in a way that's easy to change later. Yeah. Gotta keep those blueberries coating the throat. Yeah, I want to have a nice constant introduction of new enemies. Okay. And then phase out easier versions of enemies as you proceed so that the enemy pool gets progressively harder. See, if I do it this way, though, you're not getting any enemies towards the end of the game. Any new enemies. So maybe we start to ramp up enemy density or something as the game goes on. Grounders, maybe grounders don't even show up until Chapter 4. And then you have 2 enemies that you start with. You get 2 new ones in Chapter 2. 1 new one in Chapter 3. 1 new one in Chapter 4. And yeah, the whole time we'll slowly ramp up the density. And the way that the density stuff works... The way that all that works is pretty much... Yeah, I kind of don't want to encourage farming somehow. I'm not 100% sure how to discourage it. Maybe with some kind of bonus on time that is worth more than the bonus you would get from hanging around farming all the enemies. So basically, every time you spawn a platform, there is a chance that we spawn a single enemy smack dab on the middle of it. So basically that probability can ramp up as the game goes on. Yeah, I think grinding is boring. That's just me. So I kind of want to make the game sort of lightly discourage it through other possible ways to progress. Like, speed is somehow encouraged. I don't want to outright penalize farming, but I don't know. I feel like if you're playing the game in such a way that you're hunting around these big levels looking for that last little enemy running around, that it just takes something from it. Oh, sure. Yeah, well, yeah, I want you to go fast. I want to go fast, therefore everyone should want to go fast. So let's see here. We're gonna have a enemy map, enemy dictionary, enemy directory, our enemy setup, enemy configuration, enemy spawn zones. Let's see here. So each one of these can have a type, which is going to be enemy Goombud. Start, which is going to be 1, and an end, which is going to be 4.5. Is that how we're going to do this? Let me make sure upgrade. Yeah. I think it'll be a natural consequence of enemies, like seeing more enemies along the way, you will naturally get more money as you fight your way through. But we'll see how it works. See, games like Crypt of the Necrodancer, they make you go fast because if you reach the end of the song before you find the exit, you basically lose your multiplier and have to fight an extra boss at the start of the next level, which is very abrupt. Games like FTL don't encourage you to go fast to the exit. They want you to take as much time as possible, but there's a limited amount of time. Again, it's sort of an abrupt, you're trying to just skirt the edge and spend as much of that time resource as you can. I don't know, this game will probably be a little bit more, since it's going to be kind of difficult to control, I don't know if I should penalize in that kind of manner of like, oh, you got to get to the exit before time runs out, or you're going to start taking damage or something. I don't know exactly how to handle it. I could offer like a time bonus, basically say, hey, you get to the exit in a certain amount of time. Maybe a multiplier, like a loot multiplier. Like not a flat bonus, because a flat bonus means like, okay, let's say if I can get to the exit immediately, I earn 50 extra Mooney. Then that just means that's the opportunity cost, and I could just instead farm at least 50 at my leisure, and it made it worthwhile. If there is at least 50 unclaimed Mooney around in the level, then I would be much better off going slow and methodical. But if I make it a multiplier, something like, hey, the quicker you finish, I will multiply all loot collected for that level by X. Like if you can get there in minimum feasible time, whatever we define that as, then it's like a double, a doubler on your money until you hit a certain amount, and then it drops to, I guess, 1. And if you can do that, then it's like, okay, if I'm good at the game, I want to basically maximize how much I can get, but also get to the exit before my multiplier starts ticking down. Good job, Pixel. I'm gonna put that on the to-do list. Speed, Mooney multiplier. I think that might be the way to do it. I don't want to do like a penalty where you actually get an 0.9 multiplier if you took too long, kind of thing. Maybe after a certain time, enemies just start spawning less loot. The enemies are powered by loot, and they run out of gas eventually. Actually, that might be a good way, is scale down loot drops after a certain time period. Basically, just as many ways as we can to disincentivize grinding and incentivize going fast. I'd prefer people just kind of blazing through the level, shoot, 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 get to the exit. Okay, end implies end. Okay, I think this will work. This is going to be a little bit weird, the way that I'm phrasing these numbers, but I think it'll work. Is this going to be inclusive or exclusive? Like, if I'm starting on level 5, zone 1, where does that come in on my number line here? Is that a 5.2 effectively, or what? I don't know. Or maybe instead of doing fractional, it should be like numeric. I don't know. We'll do fractional for now. All right, so blooper. Start is easy. Start is easy. That's obviously the exact zone where it first, like level and zone where it first appears. End is less clear. Like is that a greater than equal to, or excuse me, less than equal to, or just straight up less than? So bloopers bloopers are there forever. So we'll say 6, I guess is how I'm not 100% sure how to specify how I want to log my, basically I want this to be very easy for me to have like this list of level starts and ends that I can later go back and manage easily, or add new enemies and just quickly say, oh yeah, they start at level 4 and they last until the end of the game. Alright, that should work. I'm going to leave this comment in because it's a good visual representation of how this works. I'm a big fan of visual, like, comment graphs like this. Alright, so I know what my current level and zone is. Let level progress is going to be equal to level plus zone divided by 5. So like a 4 point, that means our first zone, like our very first level, is going to be technically 1.2 level. It's going to be progress marker 1.2, and then our last one, last is technically a boss, so I can ignore that. So it'll go 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2.2, 2.4, 2.6. So this formula will work fine for our current needs. Available enemies equals, we're going to take our spawn zones and we're going to filter it where our start variable is less than our progress, less or equal to. In this case it doesn't matter because we're not going to have any off by 1 errors, but probably less than or equal to would make more sense. And a.end is greater than, flat out greater than our progress. And then take those and map them to the type variable. Okay. I like it, I like it. You can immediately turn away after climb jumping, so it doesn't use up your stamina, but it's really tight, especially when it's combined with other climb tech such as neutrals. Turn away after climb jumping. Oh, climb jumping. Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to bother with many levels that were really big on stamina management. Alright, so based on our current progress through the game, we should have a sort of expected our list of available enemies. There may only be one. Like when we start the game, there's only one enemy in our pool. At the end of the game, there's 4, and there's a point somewhere in the middle where we should be at about 5 different enemies available. You want me to turn on the heat? All right. So we're going to grab our list of available enemy types and just basically spit out one from that list. Selected index will equal math.random times length of our list, and then chop off the decimal. There we go. That should do it, I think. Let's bump up our enemy probability to yes. And let's see what happens when I just kind of jump between levels here. So this should make it so that enemies spawn on pretty much every platform that we see. All right, so auto load to the next zone here. Level 2, yep. So this is our starting area, our starting arena here. That looks fine. Level 3, we should start seeing some new guys. Yep, we start getting shot at now. This is good. Ooh, these guys are gonna be tough. I'm actually not sure if I would prefer maybe the Lunger. Ooh, yeah, these guys are gonna be very rough. Yeah, we might want to swap out Blooper. These guys that are firing on us, you could aggro a lot of them. Or would we prefer the player to get a chance to, I mean, there's never going to be actually that many, but still. Boss, skip boss, mining site. Okay, now we see the bloopers. Yeah, see, the bloopers just kind of lunge at you. Ooh, they blend in a lot with the background. I gotta watch out for that. Oh yeah, now we're getting quite a variety. Yeah, alright. Mining site 2. Arenas always spawn the orange bots? Is that the case? Oh, now we get orbiters. Wait, already orbiters? Gosh, that escalated quickly. Huh. That's it. Okay, that was at 2-3. And then a boss. Orbiters. Oh yeah, at 2-3. Start seeing orbiters. Alright. Curbska, have a wonderful evening. May you have the best sleep of your life tonight. Oh, now we get these guys. Oh, these guys are... Oh, yeah, these guys... I forgot about these guys. Yeah, they come at you. Oof. Is this guy gonna lunge at me? Or what? Oh, I know. Ah. That's the one where you have to, like, go through spinners before they get onto screen. Something like that. Hey, Luigi. Good to see you again. Alright, we definitely need to turn that enemy spawn rate back down. Okay, so now we need to decide how we're going to ramp it up. We've got our logic that gives us a random enemy based on our current level. And actually, we could kind of push it up. The I was more of a screen for out, but that is correct. Oh, I mean, it sounded... I'm pretty sure that's the name of the map, isn't it? Ah! Where you have to go so fast that you get off screen so that you can pass through spinners. Because apparently they don't kill you if they're off screen. Which I don't know if the map actually spells that out. So anyway, Luigi, just to fill you in, Friday nights we do game development. So we've been building a game for a few months now. It's looking all right. I've been using chat to suggest what kind of game we should be building. So let's see here. Enemy probability should ramp up with level. So what should that look like? Linear from maybe an 0.3 to an 0.7? Should be 0.2 plus 0.1 times your current zone or current level. What game are you doing right now? So the game we are building right now is called Moon Rover. Here it is. So this is a shooter, a 2D shooter game, where you cannot move with WASD. The only way to move is to shoot in the opposite direction. So you fire your weapon and you get kicked back from the force of it. And with that, you're able to push yourself along. And, you know, shoot robots, get money. Dev stream. So yeah, this is what the game looks like. And then you use that money to buy new weapons. Oh, you guys haven't seen all the new weapons yet. I've added a lot of new weapons. I'm not gonna have enough, well, I might have enough money for it, but we'll see. I could go back for more, but... let's see what we can manage. Air shot. Easy every time. Get this money. We're actually gonna want this to buy weapons. The weapon pool is getting bigger. Like, I feel like I'm getting close to 20 or so weapons that you can buy. Alright, let's see what's for sale. Give me something good. Firebomb, 35. I cannot afford that, even if I sell the dev exit. Unless... and then I need to refresh the availability. The weapons. Alright, I gave myself an extra 100 coins here. Alright, Firebomb. So we now, last stream what we worked on was the ability to have weapons that can spawn other effects. So in this case, you throw one of these guys, it lands, bursts into a bunch of fire that can set enemies on fire. It's nice. Trust me, it's good. It does like 1 damage on its own, but it pretty much guarantees that the enemy's gonna be set on fire. And fire is pretty good damage over time. Like, it's only going to do like 3 damage over time, but that's better than nothing. Are there any enemies that follow you? Yes, these guys actually will follow me, I think. Well, they're going to shoot at me at least. Jerk. Get set on fire. Did I get him? Is he on fire? He's off screen. I think he was on fire, but whatever. Yeah, about half the enemies will try and follow. No, actually. There's only like 2 enemies that don't follow you. Ow. Running very low on ammo here. You have unlimited ammo, but you have to keep reloading. Alright. Yeah, I got him. That's good. Get set on fire. Yes! He should be dead now. Yeah, there he goes. The orange guys are the weakest. Show off the dev exit. Okay, here's the dev exit. This is for when you can't be bothered to actually beat a level normally. You just load up the dev exit. And just cut through everything very quickly. It's very effective. Flamethrower. More fire weapons. Sure. Flamethrower is nice. Dev exit. Dev exit. Much faster that way. Jetpack. Pass. Dev exit is surprisingly not that useful in something like this. One of these levels where you have to go down. And it's still nice, but could be better. Alright. Oh, here we go. You guys might have seen this. I need to sell... We're going to sell the firebomb. A lodestone. A directional EMP. So this is kind of a new one that you guys may not have seen yet. Oh, and here's one of these guys that like orbits you. Very annoying. Alright, but as soon as he stops, I'm gonna hit him with that. So this shorts out robots and lets you basically just wail on them for a bit. Very effective against these guys. As soon as he stops, you can get a really easy shot on him. And then his main thing, this guy, his main thing is that he goes through walls normally. But when he's short-circuited, he will not. You mean like in Mario Maker? This isn't that kind of game. And also, it would be very, I think escort levels are very annoying in Mario Maker. Now, I got another game that you might be able to do something like that in. Oh, yeah, Lodestone is good. Top tier, top tier. All right, I think we've confirmed that this is working. Our enemy probability looks good. We're getting different enemies in different levels. Just giving you ideas. Oh, I get you. So that means that we've finished tonight's to-do list. Was there anything else I wanted to work on quickly? Let's see. I've got a ton more achievements that I want to add to the game, but they are going to be a little bit tricky to get set up. Like right now, we have like one test achievement that I had to just make sure the achievement system worked correctly, and then 5 achievements that are not terribly difficult, but you have to have a certain weapon type or something like that. Like, set a certain number of enemies on fire in a short amount of time, that kind of thing. Let's see here. I'm still gonna need to make at least one more song. We've got... The game does have audio. But I want to add one... I've got music for boss fights. Actually, I don't think it's actually in the game anywhere. Let me see. See if I can find my audio list here. It's loaded up, but it never gets triggered by anything. Let's see. So it'd be this code right here. But this is like super, like, this feels very Final Boss. So I think I want to add some kind of lighter boss music to the game at some point. And that should be the end of the music requirement for the game. We've got enough tracks to go around for everything else. One for each level. So let's see here. What else? I've got at least, looks like 7 weapon ideas that I still want to work through for a grand total of a bunch. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that'll bring me up to 20 different types of weapons, which is a lot. So what is this going to be? This is going to be version 0.4 that we're working on here. This one won't go out today, but I'll go ahead and date it with today's date. And then I'll actually set up the patch notes for 0.4 before I release it. But yeah, this next update, we've got with as many new weapons as we've got, and new weapons, enemies, actual enemy system, ramp up of difficulty in the game. I think version 0.4 is just about ready. Yeah. Still so much to do looking at it, because like I keep adding these different things to the game, like, oh, I'll add achievements. Well, now I actually have to make a bunch of individual achievements to actually, you know, make the achievement system worth having. But look at it. Alpha testing now available? Of course, yeah. I mean, that hasn't stopped Mario Maker fan. I haven't officially announced, hey, everybody go test it, but people are already looking for bugs, which I guess is okay. I mean, I know the game's buggy right now. I haven't really started cleaning up. So yeah, we have a lot to do, but we're getting there. Early stream end time, maybe? Let's see. We made good progress. This is the first time I've ever actually gotten everything done on the to-do list. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll probably hang out with GameCube while I work on patch notes and getting this published out, and then I can send out the announcement message on the Discord. Let everybody know it's ready to play. Well, at least this version, 0.4. See? Stuff. Oh yeah, I don't know. I've never actually specifically mentioned, but if you click on the version number, that's right. That's how you get to the patch notes. Look at all that stuff. It's good stuff. Stuff. Alright, that's all I got. Game.
Game.
Good call. Alright. Let's go watch GameCube play Mario RPG then. Working on content for your Writers Guild Discord. Nice. Content is the hardest part. Pixel, good timing. We're leaving. Pin pal system. It's good stuff. Still trying to figure out how we're gonna manage any kind of tabletop role-playing game for this crew, because I know Turtle and GameCube both are very interested. Germdove is probably gonna be too busy. I know you, Day, have mentioned interest. I'll probably have to get like an actual channel set up on the Discord to start seeking more info on who's going to be joining and what people are expecting. Top secret meeting. Yeah. Oh, that's all good. All right, guys. Schedule. I'm not sure what I'm going to play on Sunday. It might be TF2 again because it's just a nice little. I don't know what else to play, and I don't really want to use my brain right now. So we'll see. Something on Sunday. Monday will be multiplayer Monday. Maybe Left 4 Dead. I don't know. We'll see. And then back to Mario Maker on Wednesday. So that's it. All right. I'll see you guys over there. Bye.